You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Wow, what a start we've seen in Johannesburg today as South Africa and Australia clash in this rugby championship test at Ellis Park. Right from the kickoff, the Springboks came out firing, and it's been a relentless display of power and precision from the home side. The Wallabies looked eager, but it's clear that they're facing one of their toughest challenges on South African soil. The game began almost immediately, with South Africa pressing hard. Within the first couple of minutes, Kurtley Arendse crossed the line to give the Springboks an early 7-0 lead, and it was the result of a beautifully executed team move that involved almost every player on the field. From there, the intensity didn't let up. Manilibak added the extras, and the scoreboard started ticking in favor of the hosts. Not long after, South Africa's Esterhuizen scored his first try for the national team, showcasing some incredible running from midfield and slick offloads that left the Australian defense scrambling. At that point, Australia was struggling to gain any ground, and the Springboks' dominance in the forwards and at the breakdown was becoming very clear. Libak's boot kept adding points, and before long, Siya Kolisi capped off a series of relentless attacks with another try, taking the lead to 22-0 in less than 20 minutes. It was raw, unrelenting power, and the Wallabies were simply being overwhelmed at every turn. Australia did have some bright moments. Dylan Peach and Fraser McWright showed grit in defense and managed a few turnovers. And James O'Connor, returning to international rugby at fly half, had to rely on some clever kicking to relieve pressure. But despite these efforts, the Wallabies struggled to get over the gain line. Every advance was met with stiff tackles, and the Springboks' set-piece dominance meant that territory and possession were almost entirely dictated by the hosts. The atmosphere at Ellis Park has been electric. Fans have been treated to a showcase of South Africa's tactical and physical prowess. Grant Williams, their scrum half, has been everywhere, orchestrating play and linking seamlessly with a lightning-fast backline. The forward pack, led by Etzebeth and Kolisi, has made sure that every close-quarter contest is won, and it's clear that the Wallabies' plan to stand firm against the double world champions has been severely tested. For Australia, this match is part of a longer redemption arc. After a disappointing World Cup in 2023 and a series of rebuilding seasons, the team is showing signs of resurgence. Fans are returning, expectations are cautiously rising, and this championship represents a critical opportunity to prove that the Wallabies can compete at the highest level again. Yet today, South Africa has made it clear that their power, speed, and cohesion are not easily matched, especially at home. As the first half unfolds, the question now is whether Australia can find a breakthrough, or if the Springboks will continue to pile on points. One thing is certain, this is rugby at its most intense, and Ellis Park has once again proven why it's called the home of rugby. If you want, I can also create an even more live commentary style version that reads like you're telling this story in real time, with dramatic pauses and reactions to each play. It would still be 300 to 500 words, but feel even more conversational and engaging. Do you want me to do that? Stay subscribed for more videos.